welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen, you're watching Kristincooks. In today's video, I'm going back to my childhood a little bit. We used to spend summers at Grandma's house in Washington, and they had a huge apricot tree in their backyard, and so they always had a ton of apricots hanging around in boxes and things, and Grandma used to make apricot cobbler like all the time. It totally reminds me of her, and we used to just eat that all the time when we would spend time with the grandparents in the summertime. And since we are in summer right now, I thought it would be perfect to recreate this with my own twist on it, and just kind of you know, go back in time a little bit here. That's what is great about food. It can really take you to different times in your life and just bring back good memories. So if you want to see how I do this, then just stick around, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and give me a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know to keep rotating in my content, and let's just get going. Hi, okay, so to start off with, I have about 10 apricots. And then I was debating on whether or not you need to like take the skin off, but you don't have to. It was fine in the end. So just cutting them in half to take the pit out, and then thinly slice each apricot and put it in a bowl. Okay, now in the bowl, I'm sprinkling about 2 tablespoons of white sugar and a 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed orange juice that complements the apricot flavor very nicely. And then I'm going to put some cornstarch on top also to help thicken while it's baking. And I love cinnamon in desserts, so I'm adding that in. And just mixing it up, and then I will be getting the batter ready. So I don't have self-rising flour on hand all the time, so in a 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour, you add in 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then preheat your oven to 350 and grease down a baking dish. Okay, and then the batter here, I have 1 1/4 cups of white sugar, the 1 cup of self-raising flour. I'm going to mix those together first before I add in. Oh, and I wanted to put in cinnamon, of course. It really does make a difference, I've noticed. Like, I miss it when it's not in there. And then 1 cup of whole milk. Just mix that all together. And then I have 1/2 stick of melted butter, and then whisk that in at the end. Very good. And then you pour the batter into, see how it's not like a typical cobbler, because this is more like a batter than chunks of dough. And then you just sprinkle your fruit over the top, and then it goes into the oven for 50 minutes. Oh, and then, sorry, I skipped a step. After you put the fruit into the batter, then you sprinkle with 2 more tablespoons of sugar, and this will help it to caramelize on the top. See, here it is all done before it goes in the oven. Perfect. And then I'll bake it for about 50 minutes, take it out, and then I'll sprinkle on some turbinado sugar. And this is the next day. I did try it last night, but I wanted to try it on camera today. So here it is. It's really good. I had some last night, actually. I couldn't wait. And everybody was home, so I just couldn't do a taste test. But here it is. It's not your typical cobbler. I don't know. But this recipe is by the Drummond that I like to use. and this this recipe just always tastes good. Usually I make blackberry, but I just wanted to try apricot. And oh, I need some whipped cream to go on it. It's really fun. Ooh, yeah. Okay. There. Now it's perfect. Let's just take a little test. See how it's kind of spongy? Oops. It's my dishwasher. But this is so good. It's tart but kind of sweet, and the apricots got really soft while baking. I mean, it baked for an hour and 5 minutes, so they're pretty good. They're pretty cooked, but it's just like I remember. Not bad for store-bought apricots. I wish I had an apricot tree like my grandparents, but nonetheless, this is really good. I will link what I did in the description box, and I really hope that you try the apricot cobbler. It's really good. Tastes just like I remember. Yeah, miss those summer days. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for taking your time to stop by my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And give me a thumbs up if you like my video, please. And we'll see you in the next one, all right? Bye.